Welcome back to Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Things been a little too quiet around here in Ruhr. Okay, is this a duel? Everybody turn around, take 5 steps. This is not a drill. For the last time, I swear, I wanted a turkey sandwich. A turkey sandwich! Fine, I have no idea where I'm going. Oh no. They've kidnapped the escalators. The elevator. This is really silly. You didn't expect this. Nobody ever expects the elevator. And again, I don't blame them. Why would you want to go into a little metal box? You could be locked inside forever. I do declare, we have better hats. Shake my hand! I dare you! Oh, mobs in uniform, huh? Hey everybody! It's our birthday present! I don't know. They just look like party buses. Yeah, watch me. I am... Okay, whatever. No good person ever makes that gesture. Unless there's rain. If it's raining, you're free to do it. If it's not raining, you're a villain. Yeah, says the guy that rolls the armored tank into the square. But Toa is not here. We are not good at evacuating citizens. We are only good for one thing, that is killing. Occasionally, foil international conspiracy theories, but...
You're
killing.
Quite correct, of course. Both
Killing.
the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police have their own roles to fill, each important to the Empire.
Killing. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, she's winning. Simply by stating a fact. Also, that's basically, what her underlings said. It's like, I'm gonna listen to the pretty lady instead of the weird guy in hat.
A query for you then. How would you respond if a crisis were to occur in multiple places at the same time?
Rufus! Well, if Rufus is here, nobody can win against him. Except for maybe Cassius. Also, at this point, it should be very clear that Rufus is a major force to be dealt with. I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually the guy behind the whole entire things. Also, technically, the situation has already been resolved because I don't think the RMP are gonna go away now. Nor do they have any reason to, because they, were given the right to investigate here.
Ah, Captain Claire Revout, I presume? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've heard much about you.
No, they have not met. That seems... I don't really believe that.
It's an honor, Lord Alberea.
Please, no need for formalities between us. Rufus is fine.
I will call you Rufus.
Still, you seem puzzled as to what I'm doing in Ruhr. Or to be more specific, how I got here. Do I assume correctly?
Yes. Just say yes.
The country's railways are completely under your control. Had I taken a train, you would have known it. And yet, there are no signs I passed through Ruhr Airport either. The truth is more mundane than fantastic. I arrived aboard the Alberea family's private airship,
Which you have no control over.
which currently sits just off a highway on the outskirts of the city, awaiting my return.
Okay?
Blind spots are an unavoidable reality. We all have them. As on the ball as you are, you do well not to overestimate your own superiority.
Alright. Strike one.
After all, the hardest falls are the ones we don't see coming.
Strike two.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Now, isn't it time both sides withdrew?
Alright. We'll keep it at that.
And remove those unsightly vehicles from the streets at once. A provincial army must conduct itself with valor and grace at all times. Would you not agree?
It is not so much that the provincial army won or the RMP won. Everybody except for Rufus. I can't say his name anymore. Rufus has lost. Okay. Get out of here, everybody. Rufus is not here today. Who's gonna be the cute brother now? Elliot? Also, he pops up in the most inopportune of times, or the most interesting of times. I have a feeling that this board that they've been put together is doing a lot more behind the scenes than we think. Okay. You better stay alive until then, Ring. Wink, wink. Those soldiers always creep me out. They have this sly little smile on their face. They're wearing these weird hats that has like spike on top. Yeah, Rufus is very impressive. Alright, let's go home. We have a dinner to attend. Maybe Rufus will show up there too. You seem very puzzled on why I'm here at this dinner. After all, you're the company's CEO's daughter, and you think you should know everything about who comes in and out? The truth is more than the mundane. I took an elevator up here. see that little hole in the middle? That's my lacrosse field. Level 23 or 24?
Man, I can't believe your family has the top 2 floors of a world-class high-rise all to itself.
Why not? I mean, they own this whole entire thing.
Yeah, even high-ranking nobles would trip over themselves to secure a luxury suite like this.
I was afraid you guys would react exactly like you just did. That's why I just kept my mouth shut.
City boys.
Sure, it's large, but it's so pointlessly large for just 2 people, and the only servant we have is Sharon. If you have Sharon, that's the only maid you need, even for a place this big.
And that is the problem.
You said it. Well, we'll be guests here for the next 3 days. So, thanks for having us, Elisa.
Well, of course. Don't mention it.
My. Is it just me, or do I detect more than a hint of red on Lady Elisa's fair visage?
No, not just you.
Could she be embarrassed?
Oh, alright, everybody pile on.
I am not.
Machias, Elliot, care to join in?
We're here on a field study, so could we at least try to take this a little more seriously?
Fun.
I'll lighten up, Machias. It just wouldn't be a proper field study without one of us getting embarrassed about our family.
Alright, Elliot, 500 points to you. 500 Ream points. Ream bucks. That's what I'm gonna call it, Ream bucks. Because Ream coins is just not going to do.
Welcome home, everyone.
He's got a lot of chains on him, but... Well, no, he doesn't have
Feels
chains. He has
nice
belts.
to be back. I'll just ignore how you popped up to greet us the moment we walked through the door.
And, you know, block belts just doesn't have the same ring to it.
I just couldn't wait to see you. Now, if you'll just follow me, I'll show you inside.
Yeah, you won't believe it, but I was actually inside one of those armored cars. I was driving one, and then remotely driving the other one at the same time. That's kind of scary. If you stood too close to that door, you might die. Also, this place sucks. So, Elisa's, I guess, parents or mother, assume she's the one that did the decoration. Really into the minimalist interior decorative school,
Well, I'm impressed.
making the bigger space look bigger.
This is even more grandiose than I'd expected.
You can see the whole town out there below. Talk about the lap of luxury.
Looks like a comfy place to take a nap.
I don't know about comfy.
You guys really think so?
This place seems more like a conference center to me.
I've been away from Ruhr for half a year, so I guess it does feel kind of nice to be home.
Not exactly like a comfy dwelling.
I guess that's natural.
You have a little bit of enclosure for that.
I've
This is too
already
big.
finished preparing dinner.
It's like a hotel lobby.
Please, let me know whenever you're ready to eat.
Thank you.
Aren't we having...
I don't know about all of you, but I'm pretty hungry. What do you say we...
Aren't we having dinner with Irina?
Wait, actually we can we?
Yep.
Mother said she'd be eating with us tonight, so we need to wait until she comes home. And there are quite a few things we need to ask her too.
Well, actually, my lady,
Oh no.
I'm afraid I received a call from the chairman earlier about that.
What?
It's all cancelled. Is it because... Oh well. What can you do? we don't even get to see dinner. That's also a comically large kitchen. Oh, here's dinner. That's... I'm not really into it.
Lisa, if you wolf down so much food so quickly...
She's mad.
You'll get fat. Ah!
It's just this once. I eat a balanced diet the rest of the time.
Everybody's having the same food. Why is...
But you've been bolting down every course so quickly, I'm surprised you haven't inhaled your napkin.
But she has the entire plate in front of her.
Maybe we're gonna need to rethink your stage outfit for the concert.
Oh no, you done it, Crow.
Crap. I almost forgot about that.
If you're worrying about us, you don't need to, you know? I know your mother promised she'd have dinner with us, but we all know she's a busy woman.
And she said she'd try to make some time for us tomorrow instead.
But still... It's not that it bothers me so much, but she sits on Thor's board of directors. Who's she meeting with that's so important she can't even clear a little time to see us?
I don't know, Adios?
She got off the Lusitania already, didn't she?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say.
Well, that means yes.
She's not out on a date with a gentleman or engaging in any lascivious behavior, if that puts your mind at ease.
Sharon, you're fantastic.
That's not what I'm worried about. Not even close.
Yeah, she doesn't even have time for that.
Honestly, hearing she was seeing a man might even put my mind at ease.
Elisa?
Machias, you know what to do. There's exactly one person in this game that we sing her having any sort of chemistry with. Make it happen. Doing homeworks. Now, this is kind of comfy. With a giant cup of whatever that is. I'd rather be riding, sitting like bathrobes or something. That would make it better. But, we can't have this. Okay. Why is she looking at us? Why is everybody looking at me? You may not. I sleep in there. Yeah, and I'll talk to wait, there's nobody here to talk to. I'll talk to all the doors. What would Estelle do? Think, Ring. What would Estelle do? Okay, this seems fine. These are all fake doors, so I cannot talk with them. Who's in here? At this time of the night? Yes, please. Is the other duty like entertaining yourself? I guess it's good that she's enjoying her job. Who uses that word Panoply? I've never seen anybody say Panoply in this entire life of mine, and I've been here for a long time. Machias, I've made fun of him a lot, but he strikes me as one of those kids that, in middle school, will put really strange and grandiose titles on their essays that has nothing to do with whatever they're writing. Yes, luxuriate in this buffet of panoply of knowledge. I don't know. Have fun. Okay, I'm not supposed to go into her room, but I'm going to do it anyway, because Sharon told me to. Blame her. And do I have to knock first? No, this is not their room. These two are working very well together. I think I'm a little bit surprised, but then again, I shouldn't, because Elliot, you know, despite his apparent meekness is not the right word, but apparent gentleness maybe, he is actually quite a guy. He gets along well with basically everybody, and he's got some real ideas up in his head. Extremely perceptive. Why, Ring? You're ruining everything. I still don't know what exactly we're singing. And I still vote for barbershop. Because I need a haircut. Heyo. This nice garden. I hope Sharon is growing some medicinal plants in here, because I could use some right now. Anyway, forget about this. So that's it for the top floor. This is actually a fantastically horrible waste of space. What is this? That appears to be the apocalypse. Interesting painting. And that appears to be... what the heck is that? Is that one of those, like, harvest stealers? What is it called? Harvest thieves? Harvest stealers? Harvest munchers. That's what I was looking for. Giant trash can. Nope. Not into it. Oh, there's an joint. What's the point of this room? I guess it's the master bedroom, but it's actually an executive office that has a little bit of a bed built into it. For whom? Who knows? Oh, looks like the dryers. Laundry room. Let's see outside. That's pretty cool. This is quite a nice view, just looking into this giant orb. I bet you can't sleep in this room very well. It's like a spotlight shining in. It's actually not like a spotlight, it exactly is a spotlight shining in. Let's knock. I'm here to pick up my coffee. Don't leave me here with this barn racer. Fee is so good. I can play Blade with them. I'm not going to. The windows are bulletproof. How do you know this? This room basically looks like her room, you know, back in the academy. Just slightly bigger, but everything else is the same. Anyway, whatever. If I remember correctly, what I have to do now is try to leave. No, I guess... okay, I can't leave yet. I need to go to every... I don't know what to do. I know I'm supposed to leave at some point. But maybe not. Right here? Okay. In here. Can't go to any... oh, there it is. I just need to run around a little bit more. Sharon's acting suspiciously. Sharon, I'm a comin'. Okay, she admitted it. My, you sure know a whole lot, Ring. Master Ring. We just can't have that, Master Ring. Would you like a cup of coffee to help you go to sleep? That's true. She is absolutely right. I'll take one. I wanted a relaxing one, not the stimulating one. Okay, well, what happens if I try to leave? Oh, I guess I have to go stalk Elisa. So that means today is not the night that I leave, right? There's one of these nights where I have to leave. Oh well, we'll follow her. No time to be worried about Fee now. Hey Elisa, is something weighing on your mind?
Hey, Elisa.
Because you're struggling to fit into that hat of yours. Ding dong.
Oh, it's you.
Also, every single time I see Elisa, it kind of creeps me out a little bit because she has like vampire eyes.
Sorry, were you worried?
A little, yeah. Seeing you like that just kind of reminded me of that night in Nord.
Oh, right.
You know, the night that we stared at the stars and confessed our deepest secret to each other.
Oh, I'm so pathetic. I keep going on about how I'm going to be independent, but then I get all worked up over something as trivial as this.
I mean, being independent doesn't mean you don't have concerns for other people.
Seeing the city from above at night is really something, though.
Alright, let's go, Ring.
And to think, you got to take in a beautiful view like this every night growing up.
Yeah, I guess so. It used to be my grandfather, my father, and my mother here.
Last time he made the line about you should not look down but stare up at the stars. Let's see if he can top it this
Then
time.
after my father died, Sharon joined us. But through the years, my family has always enjoyed seeing the lighted windows of Ruhr at night.
Something that never changed, huh? I guess it is to you what Ymir's mountains are to me.
Yeah, see, in the Nord, when you looked up, you see the stars, but here, when you look down, you see them.
Maybe every family has something like that. Still, first my grandfather left. And now Sharon and I aren't here most of the time either. Mother just stays here all on her own. Every time I think of that, I just feel like crying. It breaks my heart. I can't understand why she chooses to be so alone.
I thought so. You're not just angry at her then.
Of course.
Well, she gets under my skin, that's nothing new. But if I was in her place, I don't know how I'd cope. I couldn't live like she does, losing herself in her work all alone with no friends or loved ones by her side. She wasn't like that before, back when my dad was still alive. She's always been a career woman, but back then she was kind, funny. She had this warmth, you know?
She is still funny. It's just in an extremely dry kind of way.
But ever since Dad passed away, she hasn't been the same.
Yeah, she's on a mission.
Work became her life. She pushed Grandfather out as chairman, all for what? More work? I've never seen her indulge herself. Not even once. If she isn't dining with some business partner, she eats nutrition bars instead of meals. Sharon scolds her for it, but that's how she is. And that's why I'm scared. I don't want life to just pass her by.
You know, she's on a different wavelength right now. Alright, head patting.
Really sweet, Elisa.
Stop doing that, please. You're creeping me out.
Where did that come from?
You're always looking out for the people in your life.
Yeah, unlike me. I just want to discard all of them, throw them away like the trash they are.
Even when they get on your nerves, you still care about them. It's like how you and I were at first, or how you were with Laura and Fee.
Why? Oh, okay. She never, like...
Heck, I still remember how you told me off for hurting my sister's feelings. You've been keeping an eye out for Milliam all this time, too.
What?
And you should know that we're all really grateful to you for it. Especially me.
No.
I'm worried about what's happening here in Ruhr, too. This is your home, and your mother might be caught up in whatever's going on.
Then I'm going to defend it. No,
I think we should look into it. What do you say?
You should say that. You should defend it. If you want to help your mother, what's better than to participate in the defense of her homeland? Defending everything that she cares about.
But with all our field study tasks, where would we find the time?
Why not do it while we're out handling those? Making some headway is always better than making none, right? I mean, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Everyone else does too. Fee cares. So does Elliot. Machias does too. Even Crow's been concerned about you.
Okay.
We can use our time in the city to poke around and find out more about what's going on. You know, kind of like we always do.
Well, if you say so, but I'll save the thanks for later. I doubt Sharon will tell us anything, no matter how much we pester her. But I'll ask around and see if anyone I know has any idea what might be going on.
Okay.
It shouldn't be too late to give some of them a call at least.
All right, I'll leave the info gathering to you. Once we get our task list tomorrow, we can discuss how we want to do this.
All right. Anyway, I think I'm going to start calling my contacts.
That sounds okay. That's not something somebody says.
Oh, and one more thing. If I were you, I wouldn't go around stroking girls' heads like that. I mean, you don't just go whispering sweet nothings into any girl's ear, do you? This isn't so different, really.
Oh, don't I?
Huh? Oh. I guess you're right. Sorry. It's something I always did to my sister when she was feeling down.
Yep, that's how I feel about you.
But now that you mention it, she did seem to resent it more as she got older.
You're just like my little sister.
When I stopped doing it, she called me insensitive and got all upset anyway.
Just like my sister.
I think your sister and I would have a lot to talk about. But anyway, I'll see you later.
All right.
She like poses. Strikes a pose in the front of the door and the door opens.
Well, she seems like she's feeling better now. I just hope our efforts will turn up some good
I have to
leads.
cut the door in order to get it to open. Alright, well, is there anything more? Oh. What's this?
Huh? Call functionality works here?
Yeah, we did this before. Remember? It's 3 stars.
I guess it would, seeing as we're right in the headquarters of the company that built these. Maybe
3
he's the
stars.
instructor. Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, good, it went through.
Oh. Oh.
Glad I was able to get your number from Milliam.
Oh.
Is this Captain Claire?
It is. I apologize for calling so late. Are you free right now?
Yeah. What's up?
There's something important I'd like to discuss with you. But it's a matter best discussed in person. Would it be possible for you to meet me in the city? Sooner is preferable.
Like, right now? Would this happen to be related to our field study?
I don't know if I have the authority for this.
Technically speaking, yes. But with the provincial army on alert, traveling in a large group would draw too much suspicion.
Okay, she wants to ask us for some help.
That's why I decided to contact you directly. You're the team leader.
People keep saying that, but I never recall agreeing to it. But, sure, I guess. I'll head out right now. Where should I meet you?
Go to the upper level. On the south side of the elevated walkway, you'll see a bar called F.
That's a strange place for a meeting.
It's a quiet, upscale establishment. The perfect place for a private discussion.
A bar called F on the south side of the upper level.
That's where the professor was grading his homework.
Got it. I'll head there right away.
Also, that's where the bar was won.
I'll be waiting. I'm not on a schedule or anything, though, so there's no need to rush. You've got time. And, by the way, I'd rather you didn't mention any of this to Elisa.
Huh? Why?
That means this potentially has something to do with the chairman.
Because what I want to discuss with you happens to involve the
Okay.
Reinford Company.
All right.
But I'll leave it to your discretion. Anyway, you know where to find me.
Well,
It feels a bit cruel to keep only Elisa out of the loop.
let's hear what
But
she
it
has to
sounds
say
like it's
first.
pretty important. I think it'd be better to go now and tell everyone else about it later.
We gotta be independent once in a while. We have to have a separate identity that's not tied to our stupid team or this class. I am Ring, damn it! I'm not the leader of Team 7, or Class 7, or whatever this is called. I think Crow, he's making a phone call too. He's calling George. Things are beginning to happen. I feel like people in our group here is having some, No, except for Machias, he's just reading. I'm still curious about what Crow is up to. He is obviously a guy with a lot of connections and has done a lot of things. And I don't think he's here sitting around just enjoying, you know. He obviously got into our class for a reason, not just because he, you know, is struggling with passing, like he said. Okay, are you gonna ask her to join me? I have sunk to the bottom. Well, what happened? Is Emma going to start teasing me? Yes, please. Sharon! 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 This episode is over! See you next time.